Alright, this is a reading for Cancer the Crab. I do have a costume suggestion or prediction, and I do have a lucky number for you. Your lucky number is going to be the number 12. And your costume suggestion or inspiration would be Baloo the Bear. So there's some type of high friendship level costume. So that everybody would probably recognize. It doesn't have to be Baloo. It could be somebody who has the same morals as Baloo. To have fun, to be a friend to somebody, or, just be yourself. So your tarot reading is going to be Trick or Treat Tarot Spread. And then I do have some astrology constellations. The only reason why I am shuffling on camera is because I haven't done it in a while. And some people are like, you don't shuffle on camera. I'm like, well, if you had a busy schedule like me, you wouldn't. But yeah, I figure since, it's Halloween, might as well. So I need 4 cards for your tarot reading, and then I will get into the constellations and astrology that go along with the tarot reading. The tarot reading basically is there for pure effect. It goes into some type of deal or situation. So we'll see. We have the King of Wands in reverse. So there's a lack of inspiration or innovation. So we have the Knight of Cups. There's no love here. The Star. There's hope and loyalty. We have the Five of Swords. There's a fight where there's really no winners, but there could be one victor. And then there's the King of Cups. The King of Cups is just kind of, just doing his own thing. But yeah, there's not enough emotion here. I don't know if this is for a relationship, somebody that you're with, or there's something that's not fitting with your emotional state at the moment. Because Cancers, you're always emotional about something, which isn't a bad thing. It's just you're more in your feels than most people. But anyway, so your first question is gonna be the costume. What are you wearing for a party? So we have the Knight of Cups. We have, kind of, since the Knight of Cups is more like the feely, like loving prince type, you're probably not the prince type. You're probably more of a Gaston. But it is what it is. Or you could be a side character. Side characters don't really have emotions until the plot calls for it. But anyway, so let's see. The situation. Let's see. The number for travel is number 16. The constellation 16. I think it has a few stars twinkling. So the number of travel, a long journey or postponement of a trip will now be undertaken. A friend will be in need of your help, so jump to it. Important news will come concerning a partnership and sorority. So there's a bit of a problem. There's probably a third party coming into your light. It could be a friend, it could be a side piece, it could be another thing that needs your help, and you're already married or you're seeing somebody else. But yeah, there's a call to action. Call to action, of course. But you kind of feel a little bit in the midst of like a field. You're kind of lost. You're kind of like, should I not? This is kind of a big deal. But yeah, you're thinking about it. Pretty hard, I see. But yeah, it is what it is. So is you or isn't you? Okay, so we have the Star. with the trick, the shadow, and the unexpected. So the star comes into play. So there's something unexpected, or there could be a trick at play. So with the star, there's hope and trust and loyalty. So there's something playing to your heartstrings here. You hope everything's well. You have a loyalty to either a friend or a person in your life that's outside of your realm of vision at the moment. So let's see, number 64, Constellation 64. This has a lot of supernovas in it. So expect to receive a very important communication that must be acted upon at once. So much needed support will be offered to you from a friend or family member. This should be especially helpful if your problem is a legal one. So depending on what it could be, could be something legal. I'm dealing with my own legal issue at the moment, of course, if you were watch that other video. Just a lot. I'm not a carpenter and I have to fix a garage that has a hole blown through it. Um, I don't know. People are after my Monopoly money. What can I say? Um, but yeah, I mean, it's it's a bit of a problem. Yeah, people were after this because it looks so real. Now I have to fix a garage that has a hole blown through it because of it. But you can't keep fake money in your house for too long. It's a rule of Polish people, I guess. But yeah, it's something else. You're probably dealing with your own stuff like that too. Anyway, number 3, treats, the positive side, opportunity. Um, so we have the 5 of Swords. So there's a victor here. It could be you, could be somebody else. But yeah, there's okay, constellation number 12. I'm not sure if that's Lyra or it's the goose, but there's 2 stars that are shining. So we have good news, successful outcome of an outcome of your business venture. You will probably have to sell something or make a sacrifice in order to rectify the current situation. So you might be pulling some strings for yourself. You might be getting something for yourself or going on vacation, a venture of some kind. So it's all good. And then we have the candy bag. The candy bag is what you take home, the outcome. So we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, there's really no inspiration here. It's kind of like there's no emotional attachment. There's nothing like that. And there's no innovation. So inspiration and no innovation. It's kind of like to the point. It's not anything that's like, oh my God. Somebody might need your support, and that's about it. So, that's what it is. So, number 52, that constellation, I think it's Percy, actually. So, there's about 8 stars from where you're located in the sky. So, there's a few that are shining in Percy. So, you will succeed in a gamble throughout your heart, and you will be in your mouth throughout, so you're a little nervous about the situation, or you're nervous about a particular thing you have to do. Like, I don't get nervous. I just see the problem and fix it. Like, what else are you supposed to do? It's no use worrying about things. So a party invitation or an interview is imminent. The result will be favorable, and your circle of friends and acquaintances will be widened. So basically, it's it's using your own charisma. That's all that is. So you're gonna go from sitting at home to being part of the action. You're gonna go from introvert to extrovert really quick. With me, I'm an extrovert. I'm not like, oh my gosh, look at me. But I have the charisma enough to like get to the point. I'm more of those people that are more pointed. people than like sit back, relax, let people do whatever the hell they want. I don't like people taking advantage of other people, so I'm more that type of person. So, I don't want anybody losing things. I don't want anybody feeling like they're not cared for or whatever. So I'm more that type of person. But, some other people, they arrive on the scene and all hell breaks loose. But anyway, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. This is Trick or Treat Tarot spread. I usually don't shuffle on screen, but it's been a while since I have. In my first videos, I did actually shuffle and have them drop out, but it takes too long to do that sometimes. So anyway, hopefully you have a good Halloween. I always love this time of year because trick or treat. I probably have the best treats in the whole place because I do have Pokemon cards I'm giving away, as well as Sour Patch Kids. Um, so, what kid doesn't love Sour Patch Kids? But anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Have a good Halloween. I will see you probably in the next video will be the November full moon reading, and then I hibernate, and then I come back, and then I'm fantastic, maybe. Hopefully everything's done by the time it snows here, but it's anyone's guess. But yeah, it's been a tough year, especially with my Monopoly money almost getting stolen. But my mom has the heirloom of the family, the Monopoly piece board that has like all the ancient pieces, from like the 80s when it came out, the limited edition version, and all the Monopoly money in the box got eaten by moths when we got it. So, like, she wanted to get prop money to look like real money so we could play. So we have it all over we have jars all over the house that has the Monopoly money in it. And this one so happened to be in the garage. So we have that chaos to worry about. Don't keep fake money in the house, though. It does no good. My other Monopoly money is out in I think it's under the deck, but it's whatever. The $100 bills had to go in the garage because reasons, old Sheeny curses and such. Anyway, so anyway, take care of yourselves. Take care of everyone, and I will see you in the next reading. Hopefully I can rebuild my house by then, but we'll see. I'm one person, so we'll see. Anyway, later.